4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's me, Mario.
Alright, and we are beginning.
Let's go.
So yeah, this is Mario's Nightmare. It was created by Pius, or however you pronounce it. It came out in, I believe, late 2012, and is one of the earliest extreme hacks. I know it's not really considered an extreme hack anymore by today's standards, but there was a time when it was the third hardest hack ever beaten. So yeah.
Yeah, it was released before 74 Extreme Edition.
Yeah. And
we were some of the first players to beat it in like 2015.
Yeah, early 2015. Yeah. Yeah, it was like you, me, Crash, and I think Space maybe were like the first people to try and like figure out this game, stateless.
Yeah.
You
were in about course 12 when I started it.
Yeah, I might have been the first to finish if it didn't take me like 30 hours to beat the final level.
Yeah, that level was really difficult.
Yeah, but we won't be seeing the reds in this run. This is only the any percent category. Anyways, we're in course 1. This is the only course that's available right now. You need 3 stars to unlock the maze. And going for another bomb clip. I guess to get
this is a skip, by the way. Normally you're supposed to get a warp that doesn't spawn until you have beaten King Bob-omb.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not totally sure how the routing goes. I know that all the stars from course 1 will be gotten eventually, but star 6 requires the wing cap, so we'll have to come back for it eventually. Yeah, okay, looks like we're going for the maze now. The first of many mazes in this game. Obviously, that's kind of one of the things that this game is known for. This first maze you can skip in a variety of different ways.
Yeah, I've never done this maze the real way. Even when I first played it, I just jumped from where the Bob-omb King is.
Oh, really? Yeah. I think what I did is I just like jumped over the sides. It's funny, there's like lava at the top, so I guess the creator knew that you could jump over, but didn't care enough to fully kill you if you did it.
Yeah. Or you could have just made it like a roof.
Yeah.
But I guess Crash is saving the Bob-omb for later.
Yeah, so I guess just got the 3 stars enough to enter the maze, and well, this is kind of what when everyone thinks of this game, this is probably the level that they immediately think of. Course 2, the original name for this was Labyrinth of Nightmares. I think this is the updated version where it's now called End Exit Maze.
Yeah, and there are several levels inside the maze, and Crash is going to Bowser 1 right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think the reason that this level is so infamous is not only is it obviously a maze, but it also has pretty much all of the other Overworld 1 levels in it. It has courses 3, 4, 5, Bowser 1, and Metal Cap, so you have to spend a lot of time in here if you want to get literally anywhere else in the game.
Yeah, and course 5 as well.
Yeah. And yeah, going to Bowser 1 immediately, that makes sense. And Bowser 1 actually doesn't unlock the next Overworld. Overworld 2 unlocks at 40 stars. All Bowser 1 unlocks is course 7, or courses 6, 7, and Wing Cap.
Yeah. Alright, so that's the first star though.
Yeah, that was the just hidden star. So you just kind of have to jump through a wall there. That is that's sort of a trend that this game has. Now I think we're going for secrets, either secrets or reds. And yeah, something else you may notice if you look closely is that this game has no invincibility frames. So you can actually just get completely destroyed by some of these obstacles if you get hit like once. And it looks like we are going for secrets right now. There's one more on that specific plant. Yeah, invisible secrets were a kind of a common issue with a lot of old hacks. That's okay. Now back in one more time, this time for reds and the key. Something that is nice about this game that still a lot of hacks don't seem to do is the red coin stars actually keep you in the level, so you don't have to redo it just for the fight.
Yeah, that's a good thing. In hacks like Treasure World, you have to go through the Bowser level like 8 times because of the stars not keeping you inside.
Yeah, Treasure World's definitely a hack that would benefit greatly from that, because like all of the red coin stars, it like spawns right next to the pipe, doesn't it? And alright, with that, the first Bowser level should be done. Those boxes are kind of annoying, because if you kind of mess up once, a lot of times you'll get stuck underneath the boxes and then you'll just die.
And so now we're going into the first Bowser fight.
Yeah, so if I recall correctly, the bomb is just kind of off the side somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, just right there. Yeah, back in the day, Bowser level, or Bowser fights were just kind of that. Hide the bomb somewhere obscure. Either that or put it really far away.
Yeah, there wasn't really much else you could do.
Yeah. And going back to the maze, probably gonna do like Metal Cap now, next if I were to guess. Or I guess we're doing course 3. Yeah, because I think course 4 requires Metal Cap, so we have to do Metal Cap before we can exit this whole section.
We're going into course 3. So this is a water level. But it's surprisingly enough not too hard to navigate. Unlike those from EE and Night of Doom.
Yeah, definitely not as bad as those. One thing that is difficult is all of the water in this game drains your health like twice as fast, I believe. So you have to swim pretty fast. And I guess we're going to course 4 now.
Course 4 now. Yeah. It's also a pretty fun level.
Yeah, I guess as far as routing's concerned, it doesn't really matter. Like which you kind of just mix and match stages since they all lead to the same success warp anyways. They're all just in the maze. So yeah, they all just take you right out to where like course 2 the spawn is.
Yeah, you start I guess both in Night of Doom and Nightmare. Course 4 is a snow level with that music.
Yeah, I think it's from like Tales of Symphonia or something.
Yeah.
Is the song. So one thing that you do have to watch out for in this level is there are like certain patches of snow that's just kind of quicksand, and you just, so if you're not being too careful, you'll just die.
If you watch closely, it's a little bit darker, but it can be hard to spot if you're not looking for it, and then you suddenly die.
Yeah. Yeah, and one thing I will say is really good about this game, which you're sort of starting to see here and it'll become even more apparent later, is this game has really good like level theming. So like course 4 is kind of supposed to be like a North Pole Santa's Village type level, and what you saw like course 3 was sort of like an a retro style water level, and that's something that I feel like even today extreme hacks don't really do that great a job of. Is like each level has a really distinct and memorable theme.
Yeah, I agree. Especially course 14 in this game. It's one of the most memorable.
Yeah, the big tree. Alright, here we have the Koopa race. If you're going for the world record, you can do a BLJ off the train. But if you just want to be it normally, it's pretty free. And I think that's the only Koopa race in this game, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's just the one.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, well, we're heading back to the main section of the maze.
Yeah, I suppose we're going for the coins and star 1 now so that you get to spawn at the other end of the maze. And from there it's closer to Meadow Cap.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, as for the maze stars, there's like two of them in like the ends of like different paths, and I think you have to do both of them for the spawn to change.
Yeah. I believe it starts changing on star 3.
Yeah, I imagine that all the stars in the beginning will be done, except for maybe the red coins, of course, too, because that star is just awful.
Yeah, that star is really long and yeah, it's awful as well. It's like a separate maze part with toxic gas in it.
Yeah, toxic gas and like no camera that works. Every single one of them is just an overhead view. You can't see anything.
Yeah. That part is atrocious.
And yeah, props to Crash and I guess all the other Nightmare runners who have this maze memorized. I never figured it out. It used to take me like 15 plus minutes to get around it.
I'm here actually, Giroid. Is it hard to hear me? Well, Mick isn't here. He is on vacation. The internet there is bad. Oh, you had stream muted?
Oh, well. So yeah, as you saw, the spawn changed, so for stars 3 and onwards
That's
now.
No, that's not Motlop, that's Louder Monkey Boy. Yo Mick, what's up?
Yeah, it is me as well. Hi everyone. I am Louder Monkey Boy. Join with Stan. Do you guys enjoy our commentary?
Yeah, I've heard his voice a lot of times because I used to watch all his Let's Plays. They were pretty entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, I still do those sometimes, but I'm usually too busy with life stuff.
Anyways, so now we're in the Metal Cap. It's in another toxic gas level. And it's pretty small as well.
Yeah, this level is, I always used to find like that one long jump onto the skinny platform difficult just because the issue with toxic gas is that it messes up the camera. So a lot of times you have to do like weird stuff to get a usable camera in these levels.
Yeah, it's definitely the hardest jump in that level, I would say.
Yeah. Also, that section right there, that bar is supposed to be like a hangable ceiling, but you can just jump on it.
I would not recommend this hack blind. There's too many things that are really hard to find.
Yeah, this hack blind is you're gonna run into some. There are a lot of like roadblocks. I do think that pretty much everything is hinted at to some extent, but like there are some things that are probably too obscure and kind of just require trying everything. Anyways, I guess that's enough of the maze for now. Now we're going to wing cap.
Yeah, that's just a level with some towers in it. Kind of similar to the original wing cap level.
Yeah, a lot of like early hacks basically had this exact same wing cap level design. Like 74 has the towers, the original Star Revenge.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of towers and the switch in the middle. And yeah, this is what Bowser 1 unlocks. I think the star count is set up such that you need to get stars from these levels in order to get to Overworld 2, so that Key 1 is required.
Yeah, I don't think you can get to 40 without getting like these few stars.
Yeah. And even if it's not, you can't beat the game without the wing cap. Or I think you can. You might be able to.
On version 1.0 you can do it with 0 star, but you still need the wing cap.
Yeah. Anyways, here's some more invisible secrets that you just kind of have to go everywhere to find. Another thing about this hack, that it has a lot of warps that, like, the start warp and the end warp don't lead you to aren't like back and forth, so a lot of times you'll warp, and then if you warp back, you'll go to a different place, which is what you saw right there. And the last star, and this is Red's. I think all three of the, or I guess not. I guess the wing cap and metal cap have 3 stars, and then Vanish cap only has the 2. And Reds are just your typical wing cap red star, where you just gotta fly around and fuck them all.
Yeah. It's kind of similar to the secrets, honestly.
Yeah.
This hack has a lot of instances where the level has both secrets and reds. And I feel a little bit like a filler star because they're so similar.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely, especially when like neither of them are confined to like one part in the level.
Yeah, in some levels it's better though, like course 11 where the reds are all in the well.
Alright, now we are so moving on to course 6, which is one of the 2 balls levels in this game.
The infamous balls.
Yeah. And so yeah, this star is just up there. The thing about the balls is that I'm pretty sure in these early hacks they didn't like despawn properly, so if you spend too long in this level, it'll crash.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long I have to spend on it. It's at least longer than the red point will take, so there's no need to worry.
Yeah. I do remember, I think the other balls level when I was doing reds back in the day, I'm pretty sure the level did crash for me because of the balls,
Yeah.
so I had to like route around that. I did like the ball section last.
Yeah, I remember that as well. Because that level you're taking your time more, so you spend a long time and then it's crashing.
Yeah.
But I believe it happens when the number of objects overloads.
Yeah, and okay, right there, going for a BLJ trick, but missed the wall.
you're normally supposed to do is a little metal cap section underwater, but that BLJ skips it.
Yeah. Yeah, this level has some a bit of broken collision. You already saw that earlier with the star that's under the level. We can just kind of swim underneath and.
Yeah, this skip can be pretty tricky. In general, Mario Nightmare has a lot of BLJ skips. Way more than most hacks.
Yeah, next I remember, like, the very first Nightmare runs, that was back when, like, the BLJ is banned and any % rules still applied. And then later on, we were just kind of like, who cares, let's just BLJ.
Yeah, and that's true, I remember that as well now.
Yeah, BLJs are hard to get consistently, especially something like that where it looks like you need a very precise speed in order to like get through the wall, but also not go far enough so you can still wall jump off it. Oh, I guess he was going to land on the box. I guess that actually makes more sense than what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's the only way you can really do it. I like that. I've never really gotten it by doing walking. I've done a few runs of this, like very occasionally, and a lot of co-op runs with me.
Oh, nice.
So it's a shame he can't commentate along. Would have been even more fun.
Yeah, true. That would have been a very hype commentary session.
Yeah, for sure.
And right there, that's like the most difficult like platforming section in the level. You have to deal with those elevators, which are also pretty prevalent in this hack.
Yeah. I'd say it's the hardest platforming part in the first overworld.
Yeah. Keep in mind, this hack came out long before stuff like elevator patch existed, so like if you're not jumping off it properly, your jump just gets eaten.
Yeah. Well, actually, the elevator patch is present in this version. It just wasn't the very oldest when we were playing it.
Oh, this is like a version with newer patches. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. Next Hello Woman. That race was fun.
Here we go!
Right,
Okay, so
now
I guess
we're forever.
Yeah,
This
I
is
guess you
another
can just
unique level.
I guess you can just kind of jump through the wall there and grab that star.
Yeah, this is another new shortcut. Normally you're having to do some lava bounces up there with the shell.
Yeah, so the way that this level works is that the whole thing has, once again, is covered in toxic gas, so you have to move quickly. There's no, like, I guess there is a metal cap somewhere. Or actually, no, there's no metal caps, it's just a combination of shells and hearts that you need to use to survive. Alright, so we got this bully fight, which is just kind of RNG. Sometimes you just get wrecked if it's not in a good spot, and you'll just run out of health.
Yeah. Right now there's 3 of them. Right, is he still gonna get it? I think so. Nice. They never leave, I mean, I relate to that. I'm also less active, but I still watch streams, I still play a little sometimes.
Yeah, I pretty much exclusively just make hacks now, and occasionally watch streams. But I don't think I've played like a new hack in years at this point.
Yeah, same for me, It almost feels like I'm too old to play new hacks, but I just need to... I need to try some at least.
Yeah. Sometimes every like year I think about like at some point thinking about going back to EE to get like the few stars that I have left, but I then never have the motivation to actually commit to it.
Here we go!
Yeah. The last big hack I beat was Treasure World, and it took me forever to get motivated for the final few stars there.
Yeah, Treasure World. Oh, did you get all the stars? Did you get TD Reds?
Yeah, I did, like a while ago.
Oh, congrats.
I think the beginning of this year.
Congrats.
Since then I haven't really played any extreme hacks.
So right now, okay, yeah, I don't think he meant to break the shell there. If you break your shell, you kind of just die. Might have gotten broken on collision.
Oh wow, that collision. Wow. I don't worry about it, Crash, you can do it. I know you've had a great amount of practice, and you've also improved your route a little. I have faith in the run.
Yeah, I think this run's gonna be pretty great. And right there, just a bit of a box pushing maze.
Yeah.
All that's left are reds, which I think reds in the hundreds are one of like the coolest like extreme style red coin stars in any hack, where it's just extremely fast, requires like really good movement to basically not run out of health.
Yeah.
Possible.
It's a cool star, it's unlike any other.
Yeah. I'm doing this with hundreds. Hundreds in this level are a bit tight. I don't think you need to kill any of the bullies, though. I remember when I did it, there was like some like ring of 8 or something I didn't know existed, so I had to kill all the bullies. That made it way harder than it needed to.
Oh yeah, that little ring of 8. Guess the coins don't... I guess they're not visible until you're really close.
Yeah, the draw distance on coin formations is a lot less than on like individual coins, I believe.
Yeah. Just extends to that. I guess. It doesn't really add that much. The coins are nicely along the way.
Yeah, and okay, we are running a bit low on health, and we ran out of health. That is unfortunate. Yeah.
Oh.
Too bad this hack doesn't. Too bad this hack doesn't operate like Galaxy. In Galaxy, if you grab a coin when you have no health, you still survive.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few videos of that happening.
Yeah, you just die instantly.
Yeah. I should note though that that was a pretty risky movement. Most people will go back to the hard there, that you have some more time. That's a speed strat.
Yeah. Also, you may notice that we're running a bit low on lives. Yeah, you start with, I believe, 3 lives total in this game, and there are
if you're including
basic...
the 0 life.
Yeah, there are like, I think 2 1-ups in the game total, both very obscure, so game overing is very frequent.
I believe there's 3 of them. There's one in Limbo, there's one in the slide, and there's one in Course of Action.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, if you go back to the beginning and like use the shell to go around in circles a lot with the heart, you can. And oh, that is a. I don't think that model was made correctly. If I'm being honest, I think there might be some extra collision down there that caused that to happen. But that's
I guess you
unfortunate.
might have a little less delay than I do, because I just saw it now.
Are you
That's
watching?
really unfortunate.
Are you watching on Crash's stream or the ROM hack stream?
Oh yeah, I should be watching on Crash's stream. I'm watching on the wrong stream.
Yeah, I was watching on the ROM hack stream for the Apocalypse run earlier, and then someone said to switch to Crash's stream.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. I'll switch now. Well, I guess I'll keep the chat. I'll get the chat on my mobile.
Yeah, every once in a while I switch to the ROM hack just to see the chat.
Right now I'll have less delay, that's good. Alright, I got it.
Okay. Alright, so we're back here with the 60 points. Hopefully we don't flip through the level this time. And alright, doing the safe strats, getting the heart.
The only way you can make it is if you get a good momentum off the slope. Alright, we've made it.
Yeah, at this point.
Pretty much
Basically.
impossible to die now.
There we go, there's hundreds, ending with the blue point switch.
Welcome back, Katze.
Here we go! Let's go!
And that is with that. Oh yeah, thanks for the raid, Katse. And alright, that's it for Core 7, and I believe we're doing one more star in Core 6, just the secrets, which maybe are paired with hundreds, because ruds are just long and annoying.
Crash used to pair it with, or used to pair hundreds with reds, but I recently convinced him to skip reds since it's a pretty long star.
Yeah, the thing about ruds is also, ruds are mission specific, so like you can't even do reds instead of secrets.
That's true.
And yeah, as you saw the name, it's 10 secrets this time. So yeah, basically just 10 semi-random spots that you just kind of have to find.
Yeah, similar to when you have more than 8 red points. Some of the secrets make other noises.
Yeah, it's always funny how that works. So yeah, basically just kind of swimming around the ocean floor and grabbing some secrets down there. Pretty much anywhere that just looks semi-suspicious usually has a secret. Sometimes they're labeled with like the star models, and sometimes they're not.
Yeah, I do think you should always have some marker for the secret.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, so we're about finishing this off.
Yeah, there's the last secret. And as you can see, there are all the balls that are not despawning.
Yeah.
Here we go!
Marv is
Yeah.
asleep. Oh, you were going red for him? Nice.
Here we go!
Yeah, also
Just,
something I guess something we didn't mention that you're probably seeing, the bombs, when you kill them, give a massive explosion, also do like, I think 4 HP of damage. So a lot of like enemies in this game randomly do way more damage, most infamously the mini Goombas, which do 6 HP, and sometimes you can't even see them before they kill you.
Yeah, those are really bad.
Anyways, we're back in course 1 to get the remaining stars. Starting off with the King Bob fight, it looks like. So yeah, this usually is the first star, but I guess it doesn't really matter when you get it, since, like I said, you have to come back to course 1 anyways.
Yeah. The fight itself is pretty simple, there's just a little fire you have to watch out for.
Yeah, not too difficult.
Let's go!
And so I think next is the coin collecting.
Yeah. I think the only difficult thing about this is just the blue coin switch, since I think you need most or all of them, and the last one is kind of tight.
Yeah. You can definitely miss one, but then you have to like everything. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, okay, looks like we're clipping down to grab the red.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think I mentioned, this game, most levels are pretty tight on coins. Like, even if the total number of coins is relatively high, usually a lot of them are way out of the way or in a part of the level that you can't get back from. So you have to route around that.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't this how we have to go like everywhere?
Yeah, this one,
Like the star 6 coins. You can get those for 100.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, I never thought about getting those as coins. I guess, are the star 6 coins there on every star, or is that like mission specific?
I'm actually not sure, I just think the wing cap is specific.
Yeah, the wing cap's not here, so Okay, I guess it's back now. And going back to this area, now we're going to the third area. So yeah, there's like 1 star in each area, and then there's reds and secrets across all 3 areas, which is, yeah, just kind of a thing that's in this game a lot.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. There's lots of levels with both reds and secrets.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, so going for secrets, as usual, a lot of them are invisible, so
Yeah.
good luck.
At least here they're all in like corners. That's the clue I get.
Yeah, there's like some consistency to it, I guess. And then there's, remember that the last one is like underneath the platform in the third area? And,
Yeah.
and it's just really annoying to grab. Like, there seems to be no way to get that's like that consistent.
Yeah. You can get it with the like a side flip and a wall kick, but it's pretty precise.
Yeah, you can get it like that. You can, like, I think slide kick off the top. That sometimes works.
Yeah. Alright, you got it.
Alright, nice. And then the last ones are just the star model.
Yeah. Right, then the star spawns back down at the beginning.
Yeah, I gotta swim to it.
Here we go. Let's go.
And now we have another coin collecting mission. Are you
And
actually going to push 4, so never mind.
yeah, I assume that we're getting all the stars in course 3, since they're all pretty short, but I guess taking a quick break.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So there's this star up here, which is just in the roof of that house.
That's a little difficult to reach.
Let's go.
And then now we're back to course 3.
Yeah, so I guess it's just routing, like, convenience, so you don't get bored of doing one level. Kind of move around. And yeah, reds are just kind of, I think they're all, or I guess not all of them are underwater. A lot of them are underwater. Remember there's one, like, in a part of the level that you really only notice if you're going backwards, really close to the top.
I think that's here.
Yeah, there it is.
The camera is a little stuck.
There we go. grab those.
Yeah.
Outside there's a lot of coins because there are a bunch of like big Goombas that you can get 5 coins from.
Yeah, I believe you need at least 53 coins before you go to the one.
Yeah, you got the big Goombas and then plus I think a blue coin switch. That'll give you the rest.
Alright, so it looks like we're fine.
Here we go!
And there we go. Yeah, those blue coins are really easy to get. They're just kind of right there.
Really makes you start a lot shorter than you would expect
Hegel!
from a water level on coin start.
Hegel!
Shoutouts to GCMEKXIKO. He's trying to. He's asking for trying to get people to buy followers and Crash's stream.
Yeah, I see it. Actually, I can find it out.
Oh, you a mod? I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Right.
Nice.
There's another coin collecting mission.
Yeah, this one is a lot harder, mostly because of the underwater section.
Yeah. Again, there's a lot of coins here that you can do for this because it's like secrets with the wing cap. They're all in the sky.
Yeah.
At least this is one of the better levels for reds and secrets because the reds are all in a separate area.
Yeah, and secrets for the most part are too.
Yeah. Alright, so we need 3 more coins. Luckily there's this spin twist you can get.
Yeah, alright, now for the water section. So the issue with this section here is that, I guess it's supposed to be like cold water, but rather than it like actually being cold water, it's regular water and toxic haze layered on top of each other, which results in terrible camera.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I actually never knew that. I just assumed it was ice water.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe the creator didn't know how to make ice water back then. Maybe it wasn't possible.
I guess that's why the camera is so odd.
Yeah, so like right here, this like overview camera, that's like the best camera you can get.
Yeah.
And it makes doing the platforming parts really annoying. Especially since, obviously, you have to do it fast.
Here we go!
Right.
And I made it out. Nice.
Yeah, the mini Goombas.
So as mentioned before, this is the wing cap, or I mean the vanish cap level, and yeah, vanish cap is required for one of the course 5 stars, and also course 5 is really far away, like hidden in the maze, so you don't want to have to go to it more than once, which is why we're taking a quick break to go outside the house before we go back in.
Yeah. Right, so this is actually the first level where those infinite mini Goombas appear. They're underneath the towers.
Yeah, that's where they where they usually hide out.
I think Crash has lost his finish cap.
Here we go!
And I believe this. Yeah, I think this is the only star that we're going to be getting here for now. We will be going back to that section a lot in a little bit because there are actually 6 levels through that painting that you will soon see.
This hack has lots of levels within levels.
Yeah, I think this was the first hack to really do a lot of like nested level stuff.
Yeah.
Like apart from just like occasionally secret levels.
I think one of the biggest flaws with my old walkthrough is that I didn't ever show how to get into the levels.
Oh yeah.
I guess if I'm redoing that, I'll show it. I still want to at one point.
Yeah, I think, isn't your Nightmare one back when you still played on like Wii 64 or whatever it was called?
It's Wii 64, yeah. Some of the levels are also really good.
Here we go!
So here's this cool section that just has a star.
Yeah.
Let's go!
And you can get back up if you fall down. They're gonna rush your stand.
It's always weird when there's like lava, but like you can't get back up from it anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that's so true, then it might as well have been a death blow or quicksand. Right, so now we're getting 2 more maze stars that are pretty close by from the other entrance.
Yeah, so I guess he's pairing 100s with Course 5 entrance.
Oh yeah, Crash does that route. I haven't actually seen it before. Or oh, I have, but I haven't seen it recently, so I don't remember how it goes.
Yeah.
I always combine it with Star 1.
So as you saw maybe from the name of the star, basically where star 3 is and also where course 5 is just in the center, which is where you spawn on stars 1 and 2. Which I guess is sort of an interesting way to make a maze more interesting, is when you don't always spawn in the same part and you have to figure out how to get places from different starting locations.
And so do you still have the Romac channel's chat open? Verse asks you how your hack is coming.
Oh, that was my hack coming? I mean, it's coming. It's like, I don't know, like 40 to 50% done-ish, maybe. I don't know. It takes me a very long time to make hacks.
Yeah.
Like I spend like...
Really, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I spend like, I don't know, like 2 to 3 months per level at this point.
Especially if you want to... If you're like a perfectionist, you really want nice levels, then it will take forever.
Oh yeah, that's definitely me.
Yeah. What kind of hack is it actually? Is it like a sequel to Apocalypse or something?
Yeah, pretty much, but it's like a casual hack.
Oh, so it's easier than Apocalypse?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
It's sort of designed...
I'm not really following any newer hacks.
Yeah, it's sort of designed to be like... It's sort of designed to be like a really good like starting hack. What'd you say?
I would sure love to give it a try when it's finished.
Okay, yeah. It's like designed to be sort of like a really good starting hack where like the beginning difficulty is like vanilla, but it gets like reasonably hard towards the end, because I feel like most hacks are either like I feel like most hacks are either like for a newcomer, it's either like they're too hard that a newcomer can't do anything, or they're so easy that newcomers don't like get any better playing them. So trying to like bridge that difficulty gap. Anyway, there were 100s, and now we are in the center of the maze, and course 5 is over here.
Yeah, so this first star you have to all the books. There's exactly 100 coins available to you. There's 40 from the book, and there's the rest of all the blue coins.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting, it's exactly 100 coins and they're all blue coins.
Yeah, and I believe this is the only star where you can get 100s from.
Yeah.
Because like the way this level works is pretty much every star is act specific, and they all like are in like a different path.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically 74. Yeah. That's like I think the best way to think about it is like that type of difficulty curve. And now we're taking on the main boo.
Here we go! Let's go!
Have an ambitious difficulty curve. I will see. I've already made the easiest and the hardest levels, so you just have to put everything else in. So I guess
still started with walking. Yeah. I guess it was more like a wall picking lesson.
I mean, 8-year-old me struggled with King Babam on the summit back in the day, so...
Yeah. Remember the first time I played 64? That was really hard.
Hi, Deadlocked Fox. I'd suggest, go to SM64 ROM Hacks, that channel, because, that's like, this is like part of a marathon stream. And that's like the main stream that hosts it. Anyways, we just...
The link is in the title.
Here we go!
You can post it in chat if you wish.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good.
Let's go!
Alright, so we're doing reds now. Reds, there are some questionable reds locations, but overall, it's not too bad. Something that is cool is a lot of, like I mentioned, the like all the stars are mission specific, but also a lot of like the, unlike different missions, like spots that have something for one star have something else for another star. So right here you'll see that one of the red coins is in a wall, and in that same wall is a warp for star 5.
Yeah, there it is. I think you missed the first one.
Yeah. Also, that's the questionable red coin that I was talking about. All the other ones are fine.
Yeah, 4 of them are just on top of the Coliseum. Right, that's red's done.
Yeah.
It's quite a big difference with the actual marathon channel. You just only got the 8 reds now. I guess there's not much to be done about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a delay regardless of how we do it. So star 5, like I sort of hinted at, we have to go back to where the red is, and this time there's a warp which actually takes us to, this is where where Star 3 was. But now we get to it a different way, and now there's something else.
해고.
Now it's a boxer's paradise.
해고.
And I believe now there's only one more star to get here, and it's the one that requires the vanish cap.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
a good message with the ladders.
Yeah, this is a star that to this day I still don't totally understand how it works. Like
I think I can explain it. It's like all the letters that spell the word Bowser, they're the ones who can stand on.
Yeah, but I know it's like Bowser, but isn't it like not fully Bowser? Don't like some of those letters still kill you?
I'm not sure actually.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else. So yeah, right there, that's like the one part that needs vanish cap, is just so you can go through that wall, and here are the letters. Yeah, so it's like I think it's Bowser, but like some of the letters still kill you. It's like a specific Bowser, but there might be some pattern with that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I could only see like one letter that's also part of Bowser. There's another R. I'm not sure if you can stand on that one.
Yeah. And there's the last star in the maze. It's just kind of there.
The end of course 2. The star was like at the Colosseum, so people normally get it after that level in runs.
Yeah, and I guess we haven't mentioned this yet, but this version that's being run on, this is being played on the fixed warps version, which is why you can do stuff like beat course 5 and then immediately get star 3. If you're playing on like the original versions, all of those take you back to the overworld.
Yeah, that was terrible if you played on that version. After every course 5 star, you had to make it all the way back in.
Yeah, that was not a fun time. And speaking of not fun times, here's course 8, which is the other infamous level in this game.
And it just got invisible walls.
Yeah. So, as you've probably already seen, or maybe didn't see, gimmick behind this level is the visibility is really poor, and you also can't tell what's quicksand and what's not. So a lot of times you'll just die.
Yeah.
And every time you begin the level, you have to do that terrible triple jump.
And this would have been the level that most people gave up on in like the early times.
Yeah. I distinctly remember I like didn't go to this level for like a really long time. Because you can go to this level immediately, but like I saved it to like 100+ stars.
Yeah. So I guess first Crash getting the pyramid star, which is probably the easiest one, since there's like a chance of dying when you're inside.
Yeah. Yeah, there are like 2 pyramid areas, and the other one has like quicksand on the bottom, but this one doesn't, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, that one is definitely way more difficult.
Actually not sure, do you know how many like stars he gets from this level? I assume not. I assume with the...
You get more. It's like the Oasis star, there's this one. There's the 2 in the temple stars.
Okay. I assume at the very least it wouldn't be reds and 100s, and I wasn't sure about the wing cap star.
Yeah, those are a little too slow, I guess. And also difficult.
Yeah, reds is really annoying in that level if you couldn't tell.
So also, if you haven't noticed, at the beginning of this level, you spawn on the vanish cap box, so you also need a vanish cap before you can even start it, or you just get killed.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's the classic like Kaizo Mario 64 style.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're doing star 3 now. So the idea behind this star is you're supposed to like follow the flags, and that'll be the safe area, but sometimes you just die, like right there.
Yeah.
해고.
It's kind of a tricky star.
I'm pretty sure what I did with that star and what a lot of other people do is you just get the cannon, ba-bam, and then you just cannon shoot to it, rather than try and deal with the path.
Yeah, I believe that's what people do in 140, but since I haven't seen a 140 in forever, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's faster. But yeah, then you can actually postpone the star until after you unlock the cannon. In 110 star you can't really do that.
Yeah. So yeah, you have to endure the path.
Yeah. You should also note how he's still skipping a lot of the path. It's actually a good bit longer than that. But there's the pyramid skip.
Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to start it from the like the safe zone, which is where you start on.
I guess Crash is taking a break from that star now and going for the temple part. That's what I always call it.
Yeah. So there's 2 stars in here. Both of them have their own share of issues. I guess we're doing star 1 first.
Yeah.
So star 1's supposed to be a hanging section, but as with pretty much every other hanging section in this game, you can just skip it. If you try and actually take it, good luck. I've never seen someone actually do the hanging part.
Well, I guess that's a good thing because it's very slow paced.
해고.
Hanging sections are really slow paced.
Yeah, it's very difficult to make a hanging section like actually fun. Because you have like such limited mobility.
Now the other temple star, I guess.
Yeah, looks like it. So I believe this star starts with a leap of faith, which, you know, really not a good sign of things to come. Yeah, right there. Just kind of have to triple jump because you can't see anything. And then some more sort of leaps of faith.
And then you have some boxes.
Yeah. So the nice thing about the boxes is that, as with like objects in general, they're not affected by the haze, so you can see them.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's a nice
not too
first
bad.
one.
Yeah, that was good.
해고.
Yeah, you can hang faster. I think like Zatar Attack 2 has like faster hanging.
I haven't seen that yet, but that sounds nice.
I don't know. Time to go back for the
Yeah,
Star
back for the
three.
Oasis star. I always do this part a little differently. I like slide kick, which allows you to bounce on the quicksand.
yeah, that
wrong with pyramids.
that definitely that might work. Is that kicking in? Alright, there we go. So yeah, you just swim down here and then you kind of come out in the cave. I always thought this used to be really cool where it's like underwater and then you're like out of the water.
Here we go!
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And with that, that should be it for Course 8.
This game actually has a lot of levels with like small water sections.
Yeah.
Something I noticed as well.
Yeah, like I think Course 11 does that at the beginning.
Course 11 does, Course 10 does, 12 does.
Yeah. So right here, this is, as we briefly mentioned, there's our 6 levels in this tier, all nested inside each other. Those levels being Bowser's Castle 1 through 6, which I guess it's actually Bowser's Castle 1 through 5 plus a second Bowser's Castle 4, because like the name got messed up.
Yeah.
So right here, I think this is Bowser's Castle 3, which is of course 10.
Actually, in this version, it's even worse. It's all just Bowser's Castle. They removed the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's...
Here we go! Let's go!
So there's the Womp King fight. I feel like a lot of fights in this game, it's just like a ton of amps. They're just everywhere.
Let's go!
Like that was the same for the Boo
that's
fight and the
true.
IROC fight.
Wait, is there an IROC fighting Nightmare?
I don't think
Don't
so.
remember.
I think IROC has like some issue where like you have to apply like some tweak to make IROC work in custom levels, and that tweak might not have existed at the time this hack was made.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Star Road is an older hack than Nightmare.
Wait, I guess Star Road hit IROC, didn't it?
I did.
Yeah, I don't know that. Does hack missing any other boss fights? I think it doesn't have like. Does it have a Chill Bully fight? Maybe.
I don't think it does. It only has the big bully in Course 7.
Let's go!
Yeah, Chill Bully's the other boss that like a lot of early hacks don't seem to have for some reason. I guess people just forgot about them. Anyway, that star right there that we just saw, there's like a bunch of different ways you can do that. You can either fly across, or you can like, there's like a path on the side.
Yeah. And for that you need the vanish cap. And it's also technically possible to get it without any caps at all. You can ball kick that gap.
Yeah. So alright, we're doing coins. I think 100s are paired with star 2. If I recall correctly. Or am I-
Yeah, they are. A lot of these levels you can, or you don't combine 100 with red.
Yeah, seems like that. Yeah, for the most part in this game, yeah, 100s are kind of, like, require a different route than reds do. Reds kind of...
Yeah. It's only when you do 140 stars that sometimes the reds are faster to combine with 100. But then for 110 they add too much time.
Yeah, reds are usually pretty long, as typical with extreme hacks, so they're not done.
Oh yeah, the chill bully died from height and not lava. That's perhaps why it wasn't in as many early hacks.
Yeah.
Here we go!
Oh boy. How's
Alright, we got
Crash?
the double stars.
Yeah,
Was that the right one?
yeah, it was.
Okay, that was nice.
I've never
I
seen
got
it
him.
quite like that.
Yeah, that was some bad coin RNG right there.
Yeah. I think I always wait until all the coins have fallen to the ground. So that
Yeah.
that can't happen.
Alright, so we still have the other wing cap star. I'm not sure if reds are gotten. Reds on this level are pretty long.
Reds aren't gotten.
Okay, I know that reds for sure aren't gotten in the previous Bowser's Castle. Because there's that one that's way out of the way.
Yeah, there's like the dark room. There's a red up there.
And there's one in this dark room too, I think like halfway through.
Yeah. I believe that's actually the next star we're getting. Yeah, Alone in the Dark.
Yeah.
Right, so you need the cannon for this one.
Yeah, so we're gonna take the cannon over here to this little section right here. And here's the dark part. So basically the idea is that just all the walls and floors are dark and quicksand, and you have to stay on the paths that are visible.
And that final jump you have to be careful because you can hit the dark wall.
Yeah, doing that jump without the wing cap is really terrible to do. You have to like you need to be really precise, but with wing cap and gliding it's a lot easier.
The dark half ice, now that thing costs 15. That's another song we won't be seeing today.
Yeah.
It's like
Pretty much all of course 15 gets skipped, apart from like the easy star.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's time to climb up the stairs for a while.
Yeah, this part is really notorious. Wait, another in Bowser 2?
Awesome. Yes, there is a red at the very top of those stairs, which is just lovely. Anyways, yep, this is the true Bowser's Castle, Bowser 2.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
Yeah, so I assume we're getting all the stars here.
Yeah, except that cannon one.
Oh, no cannon star? Okay. So the first star is at like the beginning. You have to get on the thwomp and then go up.
Yeah, then you have to do some walking. At least these are marked with arrows.
Alright, got it. You have to be careful there, because a lot of times you'll wall jump too high and you'll hit the you'll hit like the wall above the hole, and then it'll kill you.
Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, the swamps in this level are really hard to deal with, especially the parts we'll see in a bit. Snake part.
Yeah, the thwomps in this level are just awful. Something that is the case with the thwomps, and I don't even know how Pies did this, but if you can't like ledge grab platforms that thwomps are on in this level, they'll still hit you.
Mamma mia!
Because normally, a lot of times you can do that to avoid them.
Yeah, here it only works if you're like on the edge, where the swamp is like. You'll see that part soon. Now we're getting the red coins along with the Bowser path.
Yeah. And as you saw, sometimes in these levels, the red coin object is a like crystal, especially in the Bowser levels.
Yeah. I believe it happens in the Bowser and on Limbo.
Yeah. Alright, and now for the rest of the level. So you can get over here. Basically, a lot of jumps in this level require either jumping from thwomps or from these elevators, both of which can eat your inputs if you don't do them properly. But yeah, I guess this does have the elevator patch.
That makes it a little easier. So here's the really difficult part. Actually, you can only grab it on the edge because the swamp isn't like able to get through there.
Yeah, that section is like kind of RNG. Like sometimes, like you need like a really good thwomp pattern between like the two of them.
Yeah. Here's another little skip. You're supposed to do wall kicks there, but you can lava bounce over to this fifth one.
And here's the other elevator section, which you're supposed to need to do fast with a vanish cap, but you can just jump around the wall.
Alright, and here's where the level eases up a little. But it's still possible to die.
Yeah, this part is just, yeah, there's the water section, there's like a shell section, but none of them are too bad.
Yeah, I've never actually seen anyone die past this water section.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I first did this, it took me like, I think 7 hours or something to get reds here, but I never died past the elevators. I just kept dying to the elevators over and over again. And yeah, we have this little shell maze type deal, but like as long as you go slow, you should be fine. The last red point's over here.
Here we go!
Yo, Asta. Yeah, I believe it should show who's commentating, but it's Stan and louder.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember one time I commentated, they had like a commentary by part of the graphic, but I guess they don't have that here. But yeah, once again, the red coin star keeps you in the level, so we don't have to redo it, which is really nice.
Yeah. Here the problem is a little underneath the platform.
Yeah, this is like I think the Kaiser Mario 64 Bowser fight, where it's just kind of just throwing up the platform.
It's the same thing. I believe also both fights have force damage. Or actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the second of the Bowser's Castles done.
Now, I believe we're doing course either course 9 or the church level.
Yeah, I assume that probably either the full church or like some of course 9 of the church, since in this version the fixed warps keep you in the level. And okay, just straight to the church.
Yeah.
So I guess you saw the key get put in. Yeah, this level, the slide part and then the rest of Overworld 2 are all locked behind key 2.
Yeah. Here's another dark room. All these levels have dark room stars.
Yeah, and
When you barely didn't die.
wow, the accidental dive, but survived. Okay, so I guess it's not perfect fixed warp since he's still spawned down there.
Yeah.
Guess it's not too bad.
Yeah, it isn't the perfect fixed warp. The worst thing is when you die in overworld 3, you spawn all the way back in overworld 1. If you spawn of course 1, is where you spawn.
Oh yeah. So here's this like underground section, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these levels have like a lot of subsections, so there's a lot of varying like themes. Like you saw it, like you start in like a church area, but then like there's like this like dungeon section, I guess. And that platform right there is really thin, and you also can't ledge grab it from like the sides somehow. I know you can ledge grab it from the front, but just not the sides. Not really sure what's up with that.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right, good. I got interrupted.
Oh. So now we're going to this like garden section, I guess, for another very questionable star choice.
Yeah. This one is not mine.
Yeah, it's just kind of in there, and if you go in the wrong spot, you die.
Yeah, the rest are quicksand.
Yeah, and you actually have to do that again because I'm not sure if reds are done in this star, but there's the pipe to get back from that section is also just in a random spot in the quicksand.
Yeah, it was only done for reds.
Yeah, this hack definitely excels in like the atmosphere department. It just has, and I still think it's a really great hack overall, but it just has a lot of very questionable stars, gameplay-wise.
The atmosphere aspect is something I feel a lot of modern extreme hacks are lacking a bit.
Yeah, especially with like, I feel like a lot of modern hacks don't have like themes that are like comparable to stuff that actually exists in real life. Like this level is like a church style thing, which is like a real thing, as opposed to just like blocks, which is just really abstract and not really related to anything in the real world. Anyway, there's that, and I'm assuming that we're doing reds, because for some reason reds in this level actually don't kick you out of it. It's like the Bowser course star type. And okay, I guess we're not doing reds, just getting the last star. Yeah, reds are pretty long, since it requires going to like every individual subsection.
Yeah, that's the case with many red coin stars. They all require you to go everywhere.
Yeah. Alright, so now on to this Bowser's Castle. This is course 9. And alright, looks like we're going to Alone in the Dark Part 1, which is probably the harder one of the two.
Yeah, it's mostly this jump that's pretty tricky. Looks like we made it though.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have to do that jump, and then you have to do these long set of wall kicks. And then there's a red coin at the top, which is why reds aren't done.
Yeah. I'm actually not sure if Crash will be doing it. He could. It used to be in his route, this red coin.
Oh, is it?
I'm not sure if it still is, because I suggested he change a few stars, but he was doing it until recently.
Yeah, I imagine that it might have to be, because like, if he took out course 10 reds and the church reds, 'cause I usually see those done.
Alright, it looks like Crash is going here again, so he is killing reds.
Yeah. Yeah, red really aren't that bad apart from this one that's way out here.
Yeah.
And then back we have to do like this jump back. And okay, made it nice.
Yeah. Then there's a red coin inside of this cauldron.
So then apart from that, reds are pretty straightforward. It's just kind of go in all the rooms, and most of them have a red, but like none of the rooms is really possible to die in.
Yeah. There's only like that room with the blue coins. If you miss that vault, if you're dead.
Oh yeah. And then I guess like there's the ones with like the pattern on the floor. If you mess up the pattern. And yeah, so that's all the. I guess we're going into one of those rooms right now. So I don't know if there's like a pattern with that. Just some parts of that, like grading, is non-solid, and you just die. What you can do is.
No idea what the pattern is, or even if there's enemies.
Yeah, it might just be random. What you can do is you can like use the shadow to tell if it's solid or not. If you go really slow.
Yeah.
Alright, and pretty much done with the hundreds at this point.
And the last red is... It's on the left side.
Yeah, which requires the vanish cap. I will say it is nice that, like, that wall is very clearly a darker color. so you can tell that you have to do something special.
Yeah.
And right there, red's in the hundreds, not too bad.
There are lots of instances of these darker balls.
I like how the star name for that was just like bad red coins or something. Guess that got changed. So here's this grading section, except this time it actually makes sense. It's just the red ones you can stand on and the black ones you can't. As for finding that warp, just, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Guess we should also mention how a lot of the doors you can't enter because you will get killed.
Oh yeah.
There are death traps. And Crash God.
I missed the wall kick. It happens to everyone.
Yeah. When you're too low on the wall, you sometimes aren't able to wall kick at all.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah. Was that the last one?
I think there's still secrets, if he's getting them.
Oh yeah, of course there's secrets.
And I guess we are getting secrets.
I
secret's
guess
here.
Be a lot quicker now. Because I'm normally used to seeing them done at 100.
Yeah, secrets alone are pretty fast. And the only really hard thing about the star is just getting the star, because it's like in the grading room where you can't tell what's standable and what's not.
Mm-hmm. And one of the secrets is behind this bookshelf. And one is at this window.
Yeah, so some of them aren't really marked, but they're at least in semi-suspicious locations, I guess. And I will say, if you're like playing the level like all the way through and like getting all the normal stars first, there's a decent chance you'll hit a lot of the secret spots. Anyways, like since this level is pretty small, and yeah, like right there you can see if it's like standable or not. And nice.
Right, so now we're going to the slide level. This one is pretty interesting.
Yeah, this level has a lot going on. It's a lot of different subsections to check out. First things first, we got the slide, which I think it's 14 seconds to get the star.
Yeah, it's 14. Normally I believe it's a little faster to wait out the time instead of getting the star cutscene when you're doing other stars.
Yeah, I think so, because like the amount of time it takes, even if you go as fast as possible, is still less time than like with the star spawn animation. It's still longer than if you like wait to the end.
So here's another BOJ you can do. The intended way is opening the cannon, which is in one of the... We missed it, unfortunately. The intended way is getting the Baba body, which is in one of the rooms to the left, after the slide.
Yeah. Yeah, this level. Yeah, these levels in general have a lot of complex geometry, like the Bowser statues, so you can BLJ off them a lot of the time.
Yeah, the geometry is the main reason why so many parts are BLJable.
Alright, got it. So
Oh, here's another like dark section.
yeah, I got a wall jump off invisible walls. And here's another like thwomp jump, and oh, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, that hurt. But normally there's a hole in the ceiling that you have to shoot into. And then you also drop down here.
Yeah.
And let's hope he's more fortunate this time. Yeah.
Alright, got it. Yeah, jump is honestly harder than it looks, because for one thing, since the star's in a box, like a lot of times you'll actually like bonk off the box and die if you like don't time your kick properly.
Yeah. It's worth mentioning almost every star in Nightmare is like in a box.
Yeah. And a lot of times it actually makes the stars way more difficult than they would be normally. Like especially like in course 15, like the boxes that are over quicksand.
Yeah. This actually would be quite a bit faster if every star was open.
Yeah. Alright, right here. Here's another subsection right here. This like I guess it's supposed to be like a bathroom or something, because up here is the toilet.
Yeah.
And there we go, the star of the toilet. And I assume we're going back there for the other star in that area. This course actually has 7 total stars,
Yeah.
which is sort of unusual for secret courses, at least back then. Nowadays, I guess it's really not.
Yeah. Every course in my Treasure World has 7.
Yeah.
But I believe this is the only course in Nightmare to have 7 stars.
Yeah. So you can BLJ through that.
Most have like 3 stars or 2.
Yeah, all the Bowser levels have like, I think 3, then 3, then 1. And the cap levels are... And that was a really good BLJ to get across that.
Yeah, normally you're supposed to cross 2 very small boxes that barely extend above the quicksand.
Yeah, also, if you notice, there's like a door on that path. That's just a troll door. You go in, it kills you.
This is like another hidden box below the flowers.
Yeah. Yeah, and there are a bunch of mini Goombas in there too. Pretty much wherever there's like tall grass in this game, there's mini Goombas underneath.
Yeah, that's true. Right, I believe there's one more star to go here. And it's the one in the rooms to the left.
Yeah, I assume we're not doing reds. Reds in this level is even longer than in like the church, and not slow enough to skip the star spawn.
So this is the part with the hidden rooms where many of them also kill you.
Yeah.
And one of them has a star, and another has a bottom body. And I believe one other has a red coin.
Yeah, and then I think the one-up mushroom in one of them. Last one.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering how to tell why that's the one with the star, that I actually do know that. Like that symbol is like the symbol that's at the top of the slide.
That's interesting, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because like otherwise like it's just a bunch of random symbols next to the doors and then all the other doors kill you. So that's how you can tell that if like you're really paying attention. Anyways, we're finishing off the Bowser's Castle marathon with the final star of the first Bowser's Castle, that being the red coins in this part.
Yeah, after that it's time for course 11.
Yeah. And course 11 is when this game starts picking up a bit in difficulty.
Here we go!
Yeah. Course 11 is really difficult, but in a good way.
Yeah, definitely. Course 11 is one of the most like interesting extreme hack levels I've seen.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I guess, like Course 10 in Night of Doom, but like a bit more, like the trials are a bit more extensive.
Yeah, the green tower is like a harder version of the well.
Yeah, and little clip right there.
And normally you're supposed to take 2 bounces and start the level with 1 HP every time.
Yeah. There's the 1-up graphic. It's funny how he made like a custom 1-up sprite and then just kind of never used it. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, Crash here gets the 100 coins along with the well.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I think I paired 100s with like star 6. But so anyways, the way that this level works, sort of mentioned, basically there's a lot of like these sub areas that each are like their own challenge, and then there's like an overworld that connects them all. So this is like the Star 1 tower, and you kind of have to go between them for the 100s and the secrets.
Yeah. I believe that's enough coins, and now he's getting some more.
Yeah, maybe just like backup coins.
Yeah, I guess it's always good to be safe.
Yeah, plus I guess I assume if he's getting all these coins, plus is doing the well, he's probably not doing any of the Star 5 section.
Yeah, that's not part of this route.
Yeah, so in order to skip that, you probably need all the coins you can get. Cause yeah, once again, like this is a level that has a lot of coins total, but a lot of them are in like specific paths that like you can't just like go to. You have to like complete a certain amount of it before you can go back.
Yeah.
It's like the Reg, you have to like if you want to do the well, you have to commit to doing the whole thing.
Yeah, that made me think about imagine getting every coin in the level like that challenge.
Yeah, that would be really hard in a level like this, wouldn't it?
Yeah, in some levels like Course 5 it wouldn't even be possible to do so because some coins are star specific.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the infamous well. Basically, it's just another toxic maze section, which means that the camera's awful, so you have to do a lot of weird stuff to line your jumps up.
Yeah. I could not imagine doing this well last, by the way. I would probably do it first.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need a lot of confidence to do this at the end.
Yeah. Alright, who's my Crash? nailed it though.
Yeah, I got hundreds at least. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the last gem.
Yeah. At least it would be only reds now. Alright. We're out.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
here's
here's
a
a
little
little-
BLJ. Which he overshot.
Alright, well just guess doing the normal path. Nah, that was really good. A really good start to course 11.
Yeah. I guess next he's getting either star 2 or star 4.
Yeah, so I imagine probably doing stars 1, 2, and 4. And then not 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Mamma mia!
Oh.
Oh! Dang, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Didn't-
Alright, so it looks like you're getting star 4 first.
Okay. So star 4 is probably the easiest star in the level.
He's going back.
Yeah, I guess that was just to refill health. And okay, I guess we're doing star... Or actually, is this star 2 or star 1? I don't know which VLJ this is for.
It actually is star 4.
Okay,
First
yeah.
tip that I didn't anticipate. There's that BLJ you can do, which makes it start faster, but it's pretty hard to do without healing. Although it's definitely possible you can hit like a collision on purpose to not take fall damage.
Yeah, I saw. I think Crash got like the exact number of coins needed to have like, I think he had 5 HP, so he took like a 4 HP fall but didn't die, and then avoid the chain jumps.
Right, so the intended path for star 4 was taking the teleporter and then getting a metal cap, and then you are climbing like some sewers.
Doing star 2 now, and okay, I guess that didn't work.
Yeah, this level is pretty broken actually,
Yeah.
especially that second star.
Yeah. Shoutouts to the original Andrew1167 for discovering that, or at least showing me that. Because I remember I had so much trouble trying to do that star the intended way.
Yeah, I actually got it the intended way the first time. It took like 3 hours.
Yeah, the heave-hoes are so bad on that star.
Yeah, for sure. And this BLJ skips both of them.
Yeah. So yeah, if it weren't for that, star 2 would easily be the hardest star in this level and one of the hardest in the game, but this makes it pretty trivial. So yeah, you can just get to the top of this. And this skips like 2 really annoying Kifo jumps, and that's unfortunate.
Guys missed the wall kick, that's too bad.
We're a bit lower on the rope that time. Okay, didn't want to risk it.
If you have a bad spacing on the BLJ, you can try to back it up. But it does require knowledge of the intended way.
And okay, jumped a bit too early. Yeah, there's like fire on a lot of that pole, which is why he initially went to the like ledge.
So this BLJ is still pretty difficult. There are several things that can go wrong. You can get collision, you can undershoot it and grab the fire part of the pole. And you can also mess up the angle.
Yeah, and also just like maneuvering yourself, like even if you get it, because like initially you won't be able to see what you're doing, because the camera won't follow you and hit the collision there.
Yeah. By the way, it's interesting to note the way this level is unlocked. I believe it's like the same thing as the cannon lid in the original game that's unlocked after 20 stars, 120 stars.
Yeah, there's like a thing, like a box there that disappears at 70 stars or something. And alright, going back to the platform.
Yeah, I don't even remember how to do this section. I think you just have to time your wall kick with the fire.
Yeah, you have to like, I think you have to get high enough for a wall kick and then like quickly do another one.
Yeah, it looks like you got it.
Yeah, and right here's another hanging section that you can skip.
Yeah.
And here's one last pole section with fire that you have to be fast with. And alright, nice. Got it.
So there's one more star here apparently.
Yeah, probably star 1.
Yeah. So Crash is getting a lot of course 11 stars then. Oh, and he missed.
And yeah, the way that works is you have to hit both of the coins, or you won't have enough health. Also, it's really cool that there's like, I think one of the reasons that like water section is there at the beginning is it like refills your health, because like you might lose health trying to enter the course.
Exactly, that's well thought out.
Alright, so here's the star 1 tower. This star basically revolves around like a lot of cute the womp jumping.
Yeah. That's also a fun part. It's still better than Hippos though.
Yeah, this hack has a lot of like enemy manipulation stuff, and oh, that's
7 damage in one go. Like 4 from the fall damage and then 3 from the lava.
Yeah. It's another classic dove instead of kicked.
Yeah.
And alright, I think you forgot to heal because you can't actually do this star with 1 HP. You have to lava bounce at the end. And yeah, realized it.
Yeah. At least there's a nice 10 coin box in that room. Guess Crash is skipping the star.
Okay, I guess wasn't part of the route or didn't feel like you needed it. Okay. Well, anyway, this is Overworld 3, which
Just
is...
course 12.
Yes, this is Overworld 3, which is...
In my opinion.
Yeah, this was always my favorite level in the game. I think that like the atmosphere and the aesthetics are really nice.
Yeah.
And it has like one of the best songs, probably the best song in the game, one of the best songs in like the early ROM hacks.
Yeah. I remember it was also really hard level until you found like the big shortcut.
Yeah, the Fly Guys. That's like my one remaining contribution to this game that like people actually use.
Yeah.
Probably all my other strats are long outdated.
Actually, Moplop has found like a strategy where you can use spinners together as well, instead of the Fly Guy.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that at one point.
But that's kind of a really hard strat and you shouldn't go for it unless you want like sub 2 or something.
Yeah.
So this is the underwater base. I'm actually not sure if this is also toxic gas or ice water.
I think this time it actually is ice water.
Yeah.
Since like
I
Mario
never
Cam
knew
is
that
working.
before.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Course 4 is toxic gas and this one is ice water.
Yeah.
Maybe it was intentional for some reason.
I'm actually not sure which one kills you faster.
Toxic gas kills you faster. Yeah, toxic gas drains your health really fast.
Yeah.
Plus, like, water drains your health as well, so it's like 2 things are draining your health.
That's epic. Now imagine combining actual ice water and toxic gas.
Yeah, that would be something. You just die instantly.
Yeah. Right, so Crash is doing your shortcut now.
Yeah, so basically you can take a Fly Guy to get around this. The intended path is horrendous. You have to climb the entire Star 1 path, then do like a pixel precise cannon shot.
Yeah.
And you have to do that for like 4 different stars. Or I guess technically, well I guess Reds and 100s are 2 different stars, so 4 stars. Alright, starting off with star 3, which is over here. That was really good, didn't mess up star 3 at all. That jump can be difficult because of the camera. You need a pretty good angle.
So I guess Crash is also... I'm doing course level for 13.
Yeah, I feel like you should save like at least 1 star until after course 13, since you spawn back in the level. Although I guess this spawn is kind of in an awkward spot. Maybe it's not worth it. Anyway, doing this path again, this time for star 2. I assume Reds and 100s aren't going to be done. They're pretty long and difficult. And alrighty. So now we're just going to be taking the other path at the junction. The junction being like where the switch was. And if you use the switch, that allows you to go along this path. And there are a lot of different ways to do this section. Like you can skip a bunch of platforms, try and wall jump a bit.
Right, I'm back again. Oh, it looks like you got star 2.
Yeah. Really good first 12 so far. No deaths, I believe.
Yeah, that's always great. Yeah, I guess Crash is saving secrets for last. Effort
Okay.
was 13.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. That's like Star 1 is like the one star that you could maybe do from the course 13 exit. And here's another boss where there's just a ton of amps everywhere.
Yeah.
Here we go!
I guess only the King Baba isn't like that. But there it's just fire gun.
Yeah.
Go!
And once you do Star 1, that's what unlocks the rest of the course. And the rest of the course is this like dark forest level, which is pretty cool looking.
Yeah, this one is nice. Also the textures on that house are pretty cool.
Yeah, this heck is like I said, this like especially for the time, like this heck's aesthetics and like texturing was way better than pretty much anything else at the time, and is still, I think, one of the best looking hacks even to this day.
Yeah, it has a unique look, lots of unique textures.
Yeah. As for the gameplay of this level, well, you have to climb the same tower 3 times, so it has its issues, but still pretty cool overall.
Yeah, that tower climb is kind of repetitive when you have to do it 3 times.
Yeah.
Alright.
I barely got the star. Yeah, shouts to one of the few stars in the game that's not in the box, so you can do stuff like that.
Yeah, it would be significantly harder if it was in the box.
And anyway, that's it for the non-tower climbing stars.
Yeah. This level also gets every star in 110.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Reds and 100s here are pretty short. They're about as long as just doing the tower climb for the other stars.
Yeah, one is the regular tower climb and then the other is like some boxes under the clouds.
Also, I don't know this for sure, but I think this level was like inspired by like fairy tales. Like I think the tower climb in like this castle is supposed to be like Jack and the Beanstalk, and then like the house is Hansel and Gretel.
That would make sense. I also know that course 14 is like based on mythology.
Yeah, it's like I think Norse mythology or something.
Yeah.
And then I think Limbo and question mark are supposed to be like heaven and hell, or like purgatory and heaven, or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, climbing the tower again. And of course there are elevators along the way.
Yeah.
When I said fairy tale, you thought of the anime. That is a really good anime, I'll give you that.
And the world record for this one is a 203 by Mapop. And Crash's PB is a 233, I believe. So I think there's a chance that this one can PB, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, yeah, we got 10 more stars to go, plus the Bowser 3. Anyway, here's Reds in 100. So, Reds in 100 is actually, I think, is a really cool star just because it shows off a lot of the level. You have like this cemetery area with a lot of coins in it.
Yeah. So this is a pretty long star, but it's still short enough for 110.
Yeah, as with like most of the other levels in this game, the reds are kind of at the end of every star, but in this level, the stars are kind of condensed.
Yeah,
So like you don't have to.
like really short.
Yeah, so you don't have to go out of your way for any individual coin.
Yeah, exactly. Here's another random alcove. There are so many intentional alcoves like that were put specifically there for the purpose of hiding a red coin or a star.
Yeah. At least that one I think isn't covered up,
Yeah, that one is open.
so it's like reasonable to find. Well, the one on this tower is a lot less reasonable, in my opinion.
Yeah, the red coin on there. That's actually a red coin you have to watch out when you were to collect 100 coins there, because you could get the star stuck in the roof.
Yeah.
Alright, we're almost out of here though.
Yeah, it hasn't messed up the tower climb at all, so that's really good. And once you get to the top, getting the coins up here is free.
Yeah, there's a lot of coins like around the tower. And that's the red coin I was referring to. You can't jump or you get stuck on the ceiling. It looks like
Yeah.
Crash needs an extra check, yeah.
Yeah. Thought there was another line of 5 in the house. But I guess not.
And then the last red coin is in this coffee cup.
Here we go!
Alright, nice.
Let's go!
Really good course 13 overall.
So I guess there were 4 more coins in the tower.
Oh, there are only 4.
Yeah.
That's funny. Still 4 were individually placed.
Yeah, instead of a row of 5.
Anyways, so now doing the last star, in course 12, secrets.
And this is the path we would normally be taking for the other stars as well if it weren't broken.
Yeah.
So we only have 8 more stars to go. And most of them are like not too difficult. Course 14. And the question mark level and limits are also easy. And the overworld toad is easy.
Yeah, so I guess probably course 14 is just everything but reds and 100s.
Yeah. The only roadblock at this point is 1003. That's a toughie.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, that like side flip wall kick to get the 3rd secret, that actually isn't like the intended way. That's actually a shortcut. The intended way is you have to do these like weird crossover jumps that no one does.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
are actually like harder to figure out than just that.
Yeah, they're on the left side there. You see a little alcove to the left on top of the mountain. That's where they are.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I did that the first time I did that level. I may have already figured it out then.
Yeah, I don't think I even like saw that they were there. I think like like when I was doing it blindish, like I just figured out like you can just jump to that secret and didn't even realize that that wasn't the intended way.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're in course 40, now we're in the mythological tree level.
We're starting off with the quiz, looks
And
like.
we're doing the quiz, yeah.
I think this is the first instance of a quiz in some 64 hacks.
Yeah, it is.
Here we go!
It would be a few years until Broad would make some more hacks like Star Revenge 2 to the Moon, for example.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah, and it also set the standard for quizzes with questions that are just kind of not possible to figure out. You just kind of have to guess with what is Mario's occupation.
Oh yeah, I remember that kinda.
Yeah. I just remember at the time I was doing it blind and it was like the last option I tried. Because I think the answer is he's a butcher, which is just
Yeah,
like, okay.
And like I didn't know where that came from at all.
Yeah, I still don't even get it. It's like, I guess it's because this game is super dark, he butchers people or something, but like, even then that's kind of a stretch.
Here we go!
Yeah, it might be a little bit some obscure Mario game, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. You're right there, that was really good with that star. That star can be really annoying because like all of the walls of like the tree are slightly slanted, so a lot of times you'll like fall off.
Yeah. I guess Star 1 is a pretty easy one here. Star 2 is the boxes, that's probably by far the hardest part of this level.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Star 3 is the vanish cap, that's also a little tight. But it's easier on this version with the elevator patch.
Yeah, Star 3 is basically just get on and off an elevator as fast as possible. And then you're good.
Yeah.
Here we go!
I think we're getting it right now. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, got it. Nice.
Well, I think Crash is skipping the boxes and getting Star 1. And then getting the overworld, and then the limbo and question mark, and then we're at 110.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the toad. Yeah, I guess you don't need 5 stars in course 14.
Yeah. Crash has a slightly different route. There's a lot of people either don't get course 9 reds or course 1100.
Yeah, there are a lot of like, this is sort of similar to like, I guess like EE 125 star, where there's sort of a lot of stars that you kind of choose slash that you like change around depending on like what you feel most comfortable with.
Yeah.
Or they're all sort of like a comparable length and difficulty. And okay, I guess he is getting tired too.
Yeah, it seems.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
So this star is basically the last jump is really hard because you can't ledge grab the platform, you have to make it directly.
Yeah.
But got it.
It should be noted there's also a frame walk strategy where you walk the entire tree.
Oh,
That's
slide
also
to it.
promising because if you mess it up, you're not going to easily do it again.
Yeah, frame walking strats are usually very punishing.
Yeah. I think Crash is getting yet another star. So what is he skipping then? Overworld? We'll see.
And maybe the question mark star.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I mean, that star like pairs with the course 15 star really well.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So we have
No.
about 10 minutes for PB. It should be possible, but it will be hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna require a really good Thwomp BLJ at this point.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure if Crash goes for that or he does intend it.
Yeah, I mean, intended's probably way too slow to PB then.
Yeah.
And over here is star 1, which is, yeah, probably the easiest star on the level.
Yeah, I would say the Toad quiz is a bit easier if you know the questions.
Oh yeah, true. And I barely... I'm afraid he's gonna undershoot that cannon shot.
Yeah. Right, I guess we're going for the Toad now.
Alright, so
I
I guess...
also get the Toad by frame walking.
Here we go!
Oh yeah, so that's the one overworld star in the game. There's no other Toads and no Mips. Or like Reds, just that.
Yeah. We fell down, so we're gonna have to shoot up again. Limbo is inside one of the holes in the towers at the blue flame. There's like a random wall you can pass through.
Yeah, just kind of there. Also, like the warp to get into that level is like kind of small, so a lot of times you'll miss it even if you think you're gonna get it. And okay, I guess so. We're skipping the question mark star.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense. But I would personally rather skip course 9 reds or course 1100.
Yeah, the question mark star should be fast since it when you get it you spawn right next to the course 15 star. Since this
That's
is
also
fixed
the only
warps.
star you can get there, by the way, as the rest requires like 120.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, we're now in Bowser 3. This is another really broken level, but it's still hard even if you decide to take the major skip.
Yeah. Plus, you can't use the skip for Reds, so Reds will always be really hard.
So even with the first try intended, we can definitely PB. We'll see what Crash does.
Yeah, so the way that this course works is basically just a series of individual subsections. So this is the first one. And, alright, so we're not doing the Thwomp BLJ.
Yeah. I think the BLJ saves about 2 minutes.
Yeah, basically, saves having to do the Area 2 climb.
At least though, if you die now, you can go immediately to the second section.
Yeah. Yeah, so Area 1.
At that point it's about as fast as the BLJ.
Yeah, this is definitely like the more probably marathon friendly route. Unless you're like super consistent with the BLJ.
Yeah. Right, so here we're looking at some wall kicks, and then you get to the final section, which is a bunch of evo throws. And precise box jumps.
Alright, so in the intended strat here with these wall kicks. I always used to just go over the top. I'm not sure which is actually easier.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of preference. I personally find the wall kicks easier too because the collision of that roof is a little hard to land sometimes.
Yeah. And okay, did go over the roof on this one. I think the intended way is to once again do like wall kicks through like the tunnel. But you can just go on top.
Yeah. Now we're
and
in the
this one's-
final room.
Yeah, so this is the most infamous room due to the heave-ho throws.
Yeah. I
spent
also had
min-
it happen somewhat recently that one of the evos fell down and I couldn't do the level at all anymore.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
really bad.
It was during a Nightmare co-op with Mick and Crash. Did 140 with the three of us. And I was about to be the person to get the rest here, but and this last Evo fell down and he couldn't come back up. So
Oh,
that's true.
that really sucks. Yeah, I would have been so pissed if that ever happened to me.
Yeah. And unfortunately Crash undershot it.
Yeah, I messed up the heave-hos. Yeah, that heave-ho is very hard to do consistently. I spent many hours trying to come up with a consistent strat for it, and I don't know. Like, I came up with something that's like pretty consistent, but you still need like good heave-ho spacing.
And also should we mention the amount of time you spend on the red coins?
Yeah, the 30 hours.
Yeah, that's still a really memorable moment. And you streamed the 30 hours.
Yeah, I did do that. I was on stream too.
Yeah.
I love that. If you don't scream 30 hours when he finishes the level, I'm leaving. As much as I'd love to do that, my parents are asleep, and I think they'd be really pissed if I started screaming.
Yeah. I'm even surprised you're able to do this call right now, since isn't it pretty early for you? Especially
Yeah.
when this run started.
Yeah, it's currently 7:31 for me. Once this finishes, I'm going to bed. But it's no big deal. I'm having fun doing this.
Alright. I think this is the last chance to PB. It should be barely possible.
Is that really the best pop-off in ROM Hack history? I guess it might be. I guess no one else really pops off.
Yeah, I don't remember any better one.
Nah, I'd go for the heave-ho again. I think that the consistent way I came up with is you have to like stand perfectly in the middle and then like wait for the heave-ho to be there, then do like a full... Okay, right there, what Crash did. That's basically was my strat.
Yeah, I do it differently. I go as far forward as you can and then just a single jump.
Yeah, I think the reason I did that way is because like the way I do it, you like hold A the whole time rather than having to like press it a small amount, which I found
So
more
now we're
consistent.
doing this final box section, which you also have to watch out. You should do a
Yeah.
ball tricks to avoid the boxes breaking and you getting sent back down.
Yeah, those boxes can be very scary if they break.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
And
times
also
they
below
do.
this map there are mini Goombas that you have to watch out for. But
Yeah.
you're usually on low HP and if you get hit you're dead.
Yeah, and not to mention at that point in the level, you're guaranteed to have less than 6 HP because of the lava bounce, so they'll kill you instantly. And alright, time for the fight, which is just kind of a sort of a puzzle. You basically have to make Bowser destroy certain parts of the ground. Or I guess you don't have to. You can kind of snipe the bombs if you're in the right position.
At least we have 4 lives here, so we're not likely to see a game over. That would really be unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think right here is trying to like sneak it through the crack. Bombs right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is this the Discolored Madness music?
Yeah, it is.
Was it? I guess it was changed. The version I played, it was just the vanilla Ultimate Koopa theme.
Yeah, I guess that seems like version 1.1 or so. Or 1.1.1. Don't remember.
Yeah. The fixed warps is what, like 1.2? Is that the official name of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure like what else fixed warps changed, because it also changed like the health. I didn't mention that, but the original health is this like heart that has different emotions, which makes it hard to even tell how much health you have sometimes. So it was changed to like the Yoshi's Story health bar, which is way better.
Alright, Bowser has been taken down. Now you just need to collect a star without getting burned.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for playing my game.
And he got it.
Nice. With that, that is that
Let's
run.
go. That's the end.
Guess it wasn't a PB, but it was underestimate, so that's good.
Yeah, that's always nice.
GG's to Crash for that run. Pretty good. Really good stuff.